Everyone, this is TrevisMichelle back at you. I just wanted to share with some people what it's like to prepare 24 hours before your next chemo treatment. A lot of times people just don't know that mentally you have to prepare yourself, not just physically, not just get your bag together to have your snacks in your bag and stuff, but you want to go in, at least I want to go in as strong as I possibly can be mentally. Have my talks out loud with myself, with God. I make sure that I relax, that I try not to have any stress, which I don't anyway, but sometimes I can stress my doggone self out. And I'm working on not allowing my anxiety and my PTSD, which is from cancer, to not overwhelm me. So I'm honest with myself on how I feel and acknowledge it. And they say, okay, that's enough. Now it's time to go into the positive page. So I start thinking that, okay, how many treatments do you have left? It's countdown. You have TrevisMichelle, you have a Metaport. So they don't have to look for a vein. It's going to be one stick. Have your labs drawn. And this week, you'll be able to complete your chemo because last week you couldn't because your platelet count was down by 5,000 points. You've had an extra week. So we know that you've rested, you've hydrated, you've given your body more of a chance to recover. And thankfully, so has my medical team because they also listen to my body. You see, this is a team effort. And so this is how I talk to myself about it. And I made my arrangements for my Accessoride. Y'all, it took me a minute to get Accessoride because I was like, oh, that's for other people. But those other people is me. So I made my appointment for the day of my chemo, and then the day after I also have another appointment. So I made that appointment also. So all I have to do is be ready, go out, get in the Accessoride, which is an Uber, and have my neck roll and lay back and enjoy the ride. I ordered my groceries, put my groceries away. My house is always clean anyway because I'm a little OCD about that. And I just breathed. I had to breathe because that anxiety, which I've never had before, it can grip you. And I have to constantly use my tools. I'm back in therapy for the cancer because I need those tools dealing with that. Other traumas I've been through in my life, I have the tools. I'm good. I'm good money on that. But cancer is a totally different beast. And as a registered nurse, as a resilient Black woman who is a reforming people pleaser, who has taken care of other people's needs, put other people's needs before my own, I'm a work in progress, putting my own needs first and acknowledging that, yeah, okay, cancer is a trauma. But I keep looking at it. It's an illness, like a cold. It's going to, it'll pass, which it will, and I'm winning. But I have to accept what comes along with it. The survivor's guilt, thinking about the next scan, whatever those thoughts are that can come into your mind that you don't have control over. And yes, being a woman that has a relationship with God, God made me human. So I'm going to have my frailties, my weaknesses. I'm going to fall. I'm going to fail, all that good stuff. But I know that he's there with me. And my support team calls me throughout the day. I know you have treatment tomorrow. And I'm getting emotional because I live with this, but to know that other people are thinking about me and taking time out, whether it's a text or a call to say, hey, we're with you. So I'm armed. I have the armor of the Lord, and then I have my faith, and I have those close friends and family members that are supporting me. as well as, you guys are part of that family. If you're listening to this, if you're on my TikTok, my YouTube will be coming, my Instagram, my Facebook, you're all a part of this. And I so thank you, and I feel your energy. And that's what I use so that when I walk in there tomorrow, I'm armed. I'm looking cute because I make sure, I have my wig on and my outfit and everything. And I have a smile on my face from the time I wake up in the morning until I leave and come back home. Because y'all, my treatment is 6 hours. That's a long time. And that's just treatment. That's not lab work. That's not seeing the doctor beforehand. So it's an 8-hour day. I'm exhausted at the end. But it's a good exhaustion because that's one less treatment that I have to take. So I hope this helps someone. Know that you're not by yourself, that you're not crazy. Don't let people tell you, and I know I'm going to make some saints mad, girl, just pray on it and put it in God's hands. Faith without action is dead. God works with us. We tell him what we need, and then we walk in it, and he brings those people into our lives to help us. Don't worry about being strong. I'm not strong. I'm weak all the time. People, oh, you're so strong. I'm not strong. But let me tell you something. You can't beat me at being resilient. I might waver, I might bend, but I'm getting back up, and I'm getting back up stronger because of the strength that I have. Not because I'm strong, but from the strength, which is a different word. Y'all look that up. There's a difference. But that resiliency is so key. And this is not for the faint of heart. So anyone that you see or you meet them and they say that they're in treatment, or even if they've, they don't have any evidence of disease anymore, whatever stage they're in, don't make them feel pity. We don't want your pity, not at all. And don't tell me you're sorry. Don't tell us sorry, please, because you didn't do it. Because then we would have to fight you. But I'm just saying. On a serious note, say to us, and this is just one suggestion, thank you for fighting. Because you don't know where our head is at that moment, at that day. And when you say thank you for fighting, it's like, as my girlfriend Michelle, who's a triple negative breast cancer conqueror, it puts that battery in your back again. Like, oh, shoot, that Energizer bunny. Oh, that's right. I am fighting. I am standing here. I did wake up today. It's another day, whether I'm in pain, nauseous, tired, whatever those things are. But I showed up. And that makes us feel so much better than I'm sorry. That's all I have. I just said I wanted to share that 24-hour period because it's so important to prepare. You go into war, you prepare. You don't just do it willy-nilly. You have to strategize. And as a resilient strategist, you have to have a plan. And the plan can change, but you have to have some foundation, something to start with. And that's what I do. So hopefully this helped someone, and leave a comment if it did. And for those of you who are in the fight, have been in the fight, I just want to say to you, you are a conqueror. And thank you for fighting. I'm TrevisMichelle, y'all. Too much for some, not enough for others. But guess what? I'm always just right for me.